Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. This is Andrea here. I am dropping in with a video. It is about, it's 1:43 a.m. As you all know, I work night, so I'm not tired. I'm up. I actually have me a cup of detox tea that I'm drinking. And I was sitting here thinking, I have some stuff on mine. Let me just drop a video really quickly. You're gonna see me looking down. I made some notes for you. All I want to tell you ladies is stop wasting time. As some of you know, my contract literally ended May the 31st. It is June the 14th now. So officially 2 weeks ago, my contract ended. And I just wanted to give you ladies just some suggestions of things that you can do while you're waiting on a new contract, taking a break from work, whatever the situation is. Maybe you had no choice but to take a break. But as we all know, most of us know, during the summers, the contract pay is much lower because there's no flu. And so the rates are lower. We know the last 2 years we've been making COVID pay, and even there's been a lot of crisis contracts. Well, right now we're not seeing an influx of those type of contracts, and so a lot of people are not working. They are either choosing not to work because they don't like the rates, or they're having a hard time finding a contract. So instead of waiting around, just sitting, checking the Facebook groups, waiting on your recruiter to tell you, hey, we have a contract, I just have some suggestions of things that we can be doing to be productive and not wasting time. And so let me just jump right into them. Me, first and foremost, I want to spend time with my family. Today, my daughter and I, we went and got mani-pedis because I've been gone. When I had time off, we did things, but you can't, that's the one thing I'm learning. It doesn't matter how much money you make. Time is the one thing we can't get back. And so while I'm home, I'm taking advantage of the time. Doing date nights with my husband. My daughter and I, we go get our mani-pedis, we go get our hair done. My sons, we even have lunch dates. We just do a lot of things that I have not been able to do because I was working 60 hours a week on my last contract. So it was a 2-hour drive, working 12-hour shifts, 5 days a week. I didn't have much time for my family. So the number one thing for me right now is spending time with my friends and family while I'm either waiting on the next contract or I'm waiting to start, just taking a breather before I start picking up local agency shifts here in my area. Next, car maintenance. It's the things we don't think about. What happens if crisis contract coming up? And for me, I drive most times. They call me, my recruiter calls me tomorrow and says 72 hours. I don't want to have to rush and pack and get my kids together and do all of these things, get my tires rotated, get my oil changed. Take care of your car maintenance. That way, when these contracts come available, you don't have to go and get tires rotated. You don't have to go and buy new tires. And if you're like me, I've worked, like I said, the last 6 months, I have saved a good bit of money. So I don't have to wait until I go and get a contract or go and pick up some agency shifts to have the money to do that. If you have the money, go ahead. Take care of that car maintenance. Get those windshield wipers. Do the things that need to be done for your vehicle before you get the call and it's time to go. The next thing I would say, try on your scrubs. I know a lot of facilities now, as long as they're solid color scrubs, you can wear them. Don't wait until the day of you need to be getting dropped off at the airport and you think, oh wow, let me go and see if I can even fit my scrubs. Because again, if you're like me, you may have gained a little weight. I know I've gained about 10-15 pounds. So yeah, I check my scrubs all the time because what happens, I get the call and I have a 72-hour turnaround. I need to get there. I don't want to waste that time at a scrub shop. And I will drop a link below of one of my good friends who has a scrub shop. and she's in Atlanta. What I don't want to do is have to hit her up and say, hey, can you send me some scrubs? And then now I have to wait for them to get here. Why waste that type of time? Go ahead, know where your things are. The next thing you want to do, get your travel documents up to date. That's what I did today. I went through, I made sure that my TB skin test was up to date. My physical was up to date. Some companies will take a drug test if you already have had one within the last year. They won't make you go and get a new one. Go ahead and make sure it's up to date. You have to have it to travel anyway. And then what happens if I have homegirls who send me contracts all the time. What happens if my travel buddy says, hey, Rapid Staff has something, but I don't have a profile with them. Now all of a sudden, I have to go and wait and get a TB skin test, get all of these things. Make sure that your travel documents are up to date. Do not wait. Please do not wait, because the contracts are gonna start back coming. So you wanna be prepared. The next thing that I would say is apply for other state license. I'm currently living in Mississippi. I'm licensed in multiple states. Today, I took out the time. I applied for other states. These are going in the mailbox in the morning because I'm looking at a contract that looks pretty good right now. That's not supposed to start until July. Well, I don't have the license. Put them in the mailbox in the morning. There are so many things that we can do to be productive. Let's not waste time. Spend that time with your loved ones. Apply for state license. Do your car maintenance. Also, try on those scrubs and make sure your travel documents are up to date. That's all I have for you tonight. Thank you so much for coming back. If you made it to the end, I really appreciate it. Go ahead, give us a like, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for the next video. Go ahead and hit your notification bells so you're notified when I upload a video. Thanks again for watching. Have a good night.